Austin Noel Radiology videos. Hey everyone, it's Austin here coming to you live with a CAT scan of the abdomen and pelvis. This is part one of a multi-part series of CAT scan imaging and anatomy. We're just going to run through general anatomy right now in a general view, and then we're going to break it down in future sections and go from there, y'all. So let's check it out. So first thing, we're going to start from the back of the body, and we're just going to keep going and see what we can get through in the short amount of time we have. So first thing we notice is this bony structure. So I want to say everything that is white is very dense, it's very hard. The x-rays hit it and they can't pass through it, and it produces a very dense look to it. So this is basically the bones of the back, the lower back. It's called the sacrum and the coccyx. So we can see how it matches up to this. As we go further inside the body, we will see the coccyx is this dense white thing down here. And we see also the hip bones, the ilium, and we also can see the vertebrate processes of the back of the spine. Now as we go farther inside, we will see the rectum. We will also see an artery here called the middle rectal artery. It's very subtle, but see this long stringly thing? That's an artery, and as we scroll inward, we will see how it kind of goes down and connects right into there. All right, so we're going further inside towards the front of the body, towards the stomach. And first thing we see come in play here is both kidneys bilaterally, the liver, and the spleen. So let's check out the kidneys real quickly. We have two kidneys. I want to make a point here that we will point out in the future. This is a cyst. It's filled with fluid. That's why it is that color. Now look at this down here. This is the bladder. And the bladder, of course, is filled with urine, which is fluid. And it's that color. So that color looks like this color, right? So that is fluid. And this fluid is normal in the bladder. But this fluid up here is abnormal. Now that's not any issue. Normally people do have kidney cysts that are incidental findings. We will also notice the gallbladder. Don't want to jump too far ahead, but the gallbladder has fluid in it, so you can see the color is the same, and that's the color of fluid on a CAT scan. So cysts that are filled with fluid can appear that way, or abscesses. I want to look at the kidney. So this is the kidney right here. You have a renal artery, you have a vein, and you have a ureter that sends urine down to the bladder. We won't get into all that now, but this, I also want to say, this side, the right side of your screen is the left side of the body. So this is the left kidney, that's the right kidney. This is the liver, and the liver is on the right side of your abdomen. The liver is massive. You can see it actually stretches all the way here and comes around. Let's look at a picture of the liver. Okay, so this is the liver, and here is the gallbladder. Remember I said the gallbladder is filled with fluid. Now we're going to look at both of those spots. So the liver, and we will see the gallbladder. Actually, this is the gallbladder right here. Let's need to change that. So there's the gallbladder and the liver. And you can see how it matches nicely. This is the spleen hidden behind the stomach. And here's the stomach. And we're going to also look at the pancreas, which is this yellow thing behind here. So let's look at those. And we are about to be done with this section. But this is the stomach. This is white because it's filled with barium, the stuff that you have to drink before you get a CAT scan sometimes. And that is really dense, so it is white as well. But this is the stomach. The spleen is going to show up right here, just like in the picture. The spleen is hidden behind the stomach. So basically, watch, we're at the front of the body now. Here's the belly button, actually. There's the belly button. Little hole right there. So now we're scrolling towards the back of the body. We'll see the stomach, and watch, the spleen is behind the stomach. So the spleen comes in as we go closer to the spine. So that is how the picture shows. Lastly, I want to point out the major vessels of the body, and we will get into a separate video on the vasculature of the body. This is the aorta, and I have an image of that. So the aorta is the main blood vessel that the heart pumps blood out of this aorta. You know, the blood leaves the heart, goes through the aorta and down the aorta. And you can watch how this aorta actually extends from up here all the way down to here, and then it branches off into these two common iliac vessels, and basically off of this aorta are like offshoots of vessels that feed the kidneys, they feed the spleen, they feed the colon. It's really quite amazing. It's like a tree with branches. So that's all for this video, y'all. Check out the next video on abdominal anatomy, please, and we might actually include pelvic anatomy if time is permitted. Thank you all for tuning in for this video. I encourage you to check out more videos that I have on my page, and especially before you jump into the more anatomy videos, check out the CAT scan. Well, it's gonna be called CT imaging planes, okay? And it sounds really like vague and monotonous, but it's very important to move into farther videos. So check that out first. Thanks. Thank you everyone for checking out this video. You can check out the next video called wait, what's it called again? Hey, well, we gotta redo it.